Hello everyone. Today I want to share a terrifying yet funny story about a time I had to face one of my worst nightmares. A few years ago, I was invited by my aunt to spend a 2-week vacation at her house. She lives in a beautiful farm located right at the top of a steep hill. The place was amazing, surrounded by nature. She had a lot of animals, beautiful horses, independent cats, and excited chickens running everywhere. I loved the daytime, but the nights were a different story. You see, I have always suffered from phobia, which is the scientific name for an extreme fear of cockroaches. To me, they are frightening monsters. Development one specific night around 2 a.m. I woke up feeling incredibly thirsty. The house was pitch black and completely silent. I decided to walk to the kitchen to get a glass of water. Suddenly, as I entered the kitchen and turned on the light, my heart stopped. The kitchen had been invaded by dozens of giant cockroaches. They were everywhere. Some were walking under the dining table, others were hiding behind the paintings on the wall, and a few were literally crawling all over the refrigerator. I was paralyzed with fear. My hands were shaking and I felt a suffocating panic. I could even move my hand to turn on the light switch. Eventually, my survival instinct kicked in. I screamed, dropped the glass, and ran as fast as I could straight to my aunt's bedroom. I knocked on her door like crazy. When she opened it, I was crying and trembling. I told her that the kitchen was full of monsters. She walked downstairs, looked at the kitchen, and just laughed out loud. The next morning, she tried to calm me down. She said that those cockroaches were just her other pets. She explained that in the countryside, insects were part of the ecosystem. At first, I wanted to pack my bags and leave, but gradually, I understood her point. Over the next few days, I learned to control my anxiety. I didn't become best friends with the cockroach, but I learned to coexist with them without panicking. The trip taught me that bravery isn't about not having fear, but about walking into the kitchen even when you know the monsters might be there. Thank you for watching my video.